Hey everybody, we are here at Massacre Rocks State Park, and this is going to be loaded with all sorts of stuff going on, including a basketball hoop that they've got down by the fishing area, so you can do some fishing there, a frisbee golf course that goes throughout the area by the visitors center. They've got some boating that you can do. What else do they got? Some hikes, right?
Yeah.
They've got a bike trail that goes right by the lower loop campground and kind of visits the bike trail's not a hard bike trail either. So if you're wanting to take your kids and whatnot for a nice little adventure through there, the hills aren't crazy steep, besides like one part, right?
Yeah.
But they've got some geocaches in the area, so we're going to see all sorts of stuff in this video on this side of the highway and that side of the highway and even a little bit further. But let's get into this. Check out all the adventures that we got going on today. Now, one of the things we're going to talk about here as we're getting into Massacre Rocks State Park is that they actually have some pretty good internet speeds here, coming in at almost 200 megabits per second, and that is going to be great for streaming any movies in the evening and whatnot. And the upload speed is not the fastest, but not bad at a few megabit per second to be able to get some pictures and stuff uploaded to social media for all of the people out there. And a little bit further down the road, I just wanted to point out real quick the dump station that we've got. Your standard 2-lane dump station, and this water right here, of course, is the unsafe water for not drinking. And it's not like it's some crazy thing here, but some people are curious about the dump stations to see if it'll work for their rigs. Over here, though, we do have the safe drinking water. So if you're curious about the dump station here, if it's going to work out for your needs, now you know. All right, we've made our way here to the visitor center at Massacre Rocks State Park. Now, it was likely coined Massacre Rocks in the 20s after there was a few skirmishes between the Shoshones and some of the immigrant train that came through the area. And we're going to go inside right now so that we can see a little bit more about what this area is about. Let's check it out. On August 9th to 10th, 1862, 4 emigrant wagon trains skirmished with the Shoshone, resulting in 10 emigrants being killed. This map traces events that occurred here over 140 years ago. Alright, what do we got? Jack, what'd you find? What'd you find? Ooh. There we go, we can put it on our fridge, right? And it says Massacre Rocks State Park. Perfect. What else do they got? Have you guys seen any snakes out there yet?
Yeah, this is a magnet too.
Okay. Oh, a bigger one. Nice. Let's see, where are we on here? We've got Blackfoot, Pocatello, American Falls, which means we are right in this section here. Right about there. You are here. That's the route of the Oregon Trail. Theater's closed, but whoa, what did you guys find?
Fake.
Teeth? Like teeth? It says you can touch the bone. You gonna pet the bone? Who touched the butt? I think I need to get myself a little drink here. I'm a little parched. No, right here. It's medicinal rum, it says. Yeah. What do you think, Jack? Would you want to go on a ride? Oh, you're really close. What do you think? Would you want to go on a ride in that? Across these plains? We'll plan a trip. We'll do it. Just for fun. Alright, they had a wooden one and a not wooden one. So this is the one we got. Nice little magnet to go on the fridge with all the rest of them. And now that we're outside, they've got all this sorts of information for Kansas, Nebraska, etc. There's Idaho. Oh, here we go. You are here. Alright. We are here. So register rock, Massacre Rocks. So that's going to be this direction, that direction maybe. But either way, oh, you can see some people playing disc golf down here too.
One thing that I found very interesting about this spot is right here you can see the water down there, the Snake River, and as we pan around there's our campsite, which is really a nice campsite. I like this spot, but what I'm pointing out here is going to be this sign right here that says fishing access, and it's, you know, opposite direction of the water, so we're going to follow this trail here and see what we can find. There's another sign right here that says fishing access even further, so it's really interesting. Let's go explore.
I don't know about fishing by the water because the trail didn't take us by the water, but we did go fishing for a geocache, which, let's see if we can find it real quick, bud. Ready? All right, what's down here? And I know that may sound a little confusing, fishing for car parts and a geocache, but we found this geocache, and it's right here by a car bumper. So as the story goes, this area in the 1920s used to be right by a bar, grill, restaurant thing, and when cars would break down here, they would end up just pushing them off into this little valley area. I can actually see a car part, I think, down there. I think there's something over here. We saw one up here, and so they would just push them off and cover them up with some dirt, let them rot and whatnot. So kind of an interesting little thing to go explore. Do we have something to put back into this geocache?
Maybe like a quarter or something?
Yeah, that'd be perfect, huh?
Yeah.
So, oh, somebody left a water bottle. We'll sign our name on this one, and we'll keep going down the trail, see what other kind of stuff we can find. I did take a little bit of a detour. I came up the hill just because I was curious about any more car parts, and I found this, which is all fenced off. It's right above the upper campground. As you can see, we've got one camper right here, and I have no idea why this is here though. They've got all these little things that are sticking up from the ground, which is the only thing I can think of why they've got this fenced off. The unusual rock formations you see in the Devil's Garden likely formed when the gases and water came to the Earth's surface through narrow vents after a volcanic eruption. Dissolved minerals in the water, acting like cement, hardened as they reached the surface. Years of weathering eroded away uncemented particles around the vents, leaving the more resistant pinnacles you see today. Well, this may be a little bit out of the way for Massacre State Parks, but I had to stop here because, you know, pickles and whatnot, and they had a chair. So, of course, we gotta come sit in the chair. Perfect! I think we can fit this in the RV. What do you think? Yeah? I think we can. Alright, let's go get some good food. Alright, Wes got the burger, Jeff's got chicken. And the atomic burger.